How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing a movie, and I forgot to tell you this. By the way, I'm sorry that I did not get to upload, I'm not sorry, I'm just going to actually kind of tell you something. I uploaded the Hills Have Eyes remake, but I was going to upload the second one right after that I uploaded the first one, but I couldn't. I had to upload it the next day, reason being because, the most random thing happened. I'm walking home to school. My aunt picks me up. She's turning the opposite way. I'm like, where are we going? She's like, oh, we're going to Disneyland. I was like, okay. So I did go to Disneyland yesterday. I had a blast. It was great. I went on 5 things, and I believe I went for like 3 hours. So I rode some great stuff. I mean, it was pretty random. Like I was doing homework, and the next thing you know, an hour later I'm riding Indiana Jones. But yeah, Disneyland's pretty close by from where I live. It's in Anaheim, so I live in never mind. But anyway, so yeah, today I'm gonna be reviewing a movie. This movie was suggested by Art Games. Really glad you suggested this to me because I really like this movie. This movie is the only one and only, I said only, I meant one and only Piranha. In other words, Piranha 3D. Piranha 3D. So this movie is available in 3D at Best Buy for a lot of freaking money. I don't know why it's so expensive in 3D, but I'm definitely going to get it in 3D because to me the 3D makes the movie 3 times better. But Piranha. I remember I went to see a movie. I believe it was, no, I don't know. But I went to see a movie, and in the movie theater, I remember seeing this trailer for this movie, thinking it was kind of dumb. I actually thought it was like a sci-fi movie that was being promoted. Like, it wasn't even like a real trailer. It was just being promoted. But apparently it was some big budget Hollywood movie called Piranha 3D. That is, it's by Alexandre, how the hell do you say his name? What the hell is his name? Alexandre Aja. That guy, the French guy who did High Tension and P2 and the Hills Have Eyes remake. He did a bunch of this stuff, but, yeah, Eli Roth also has a cameo, so I was pretty happy about that, but, I did not see this movie in theaters. I actually saw it, well, we rented it in Blu-ray 3D. So yes, I did see this movie very first in 3D, which is probably the main reason why I really liked it when I saw it. But yeah, I had a blast watching this. It's a pretty cliche plot, you know. It's spring break. What the hell did I just say? Spring break. I believe it's spring break at least. Yeah, it is. I remember now. You know, there's like these teenagers, they live next to this beach, or they're having like this big old festival party, whatever you want to call it. You know, they have like a DJ, it's like this big spring break beach party thing, you know, a bunch of stupid drunk teenagers dancing, a lot of nudity, a lot of boobies, which I liked, and then bad stuff happens. The movie focuses on this one main character. This is a teenage boy. Yeah, his mother is the sheriff his mother's the sheriff from the town they live in. He has a little brother and little sister that he's supposed to be babysitting and watching at home while his mother's off doing duty, her work, whatever. So yeah, there's this big party going around and he's not invited. He has to babysit his little brothers and sisters instead. Which kind of really sucks for him, but you know how the movie goes. He could have just stayed home, but then again, there wouldn't be a movie now, would it be? Okay, so, yeah, of course he goes out to the spring break party because he's an idiot. He just tells his little brother and little sister to stay home, not tell the mom anything. Yeah, so he goes on this cruise with this one dude. He does, like, porn films, so, yeah. And then, you know, they're filming a porn movie, but there's like this big old spring break party going on, and then next thing you know, it's the most random plot ever, but these prehistoric piranhas come from the ocean and start eating people alive. What do you expect? But the movie was actually really good. I loved how they did this film. It was so awesome. Um, you know, what I really enjoyed from this movie, the movie's very slow. Like the first hour of the movie, nothing at all happens. It's very, very boring. Like the whole last sequence, 45 minutes, the last 45 minutes maybe, it's amazing. Like the gore effects, the screaming, the black humor in it, it's all so great. It makes the film so much better, so much funnier, so much graphic. I love this movie. And another thing that this movie had that not a lot of horror movies have nowadays is like a very intense, action-packed ending where you're actually rooting for the characters. Like, yeah, I mean, it's the ending was super awesome. I'm talking like the last 5 minutes. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen it. But yeah, so again, it's a really great movie. Adam Scott is actually in this film. I know him he's like a very well known actor. He's best friends with Paul Rudd. But yeah, he's in this film, so I thought, this is actually not that bad of a movie. But no, this movie is so great. I loved it. I don't want to say a horror comedy, but it is definitely very funny if you have, of course, a dark sense of humor. Very graphic, very bloody, especially towards the end. It's awesome. So, yeah, this is a great film. Highly suggest anybody to watch it. Overall, I would probably give Piranha 3D a 4.5 out of 5-star rating. I've seen this movie so many times now. It's always playing on, I forget what channel. I believe it's the movie channel. I forget, but it's always playing on one of those channels. I'm always watching it like every week, so it's definitely going to be a movie that I am going to look back and say, hey, I remember that movie. I used to love it. So it's a movie that's going to be with me, a part of my life, pretty much. So it's a great film. Please check out Piranha if you have not yet. Yeah. Alright guys, that is it for today's review. Please leave a comment down below on what movie I should review next, and I will see you guys later.